Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to tell you guys some shows you can watch in quarantine. Sorry about my hair, it's huge currently because I just took it out of the bun. And it's the first series that I'm going to start off with. It is currently on Netflix, and it's called Liv&Maddie. Now if you've been around, you probably have seen this, or heard of it at least. But Liv&Maddie follows two twins, and it's just like a comedy, so girls and their lives, and one is like super girly and one is like super sporty, and I just think it's really funny. In the mood for like a show that's kind of funny and just like lighthearted, then Liv&Maddie is definitely the way to go. I think it's rated PG, and it's a kids show, and I'm just saying if you have like little ones like 3 or 4, they might catch up on someone being rude or something, but that's really as bad as it gets. It does not get bad. The next series is definitely my favorite TV series, although it is rated TV-14, so I wouldn't recommend it without a parental guidance because there are some suggestive things in it which I wouldn't want someone just to start watching without a parent being consulted about it and discussed. So, but overall, I love this series. It's called Gilmore Girls. This series follows Rory Gilmore and Lorelai and Rory Gilmore. They are mother-daughter, and they live in a small town called Stars Hollow, and it basically follows their lives, and follows like Rory and her growing up years, and it follows her mom, and she runs an inn, and this is 7 seasons long, and it's probably I've never went through a show faster than this. Like, I went through it in like 2 or 3 weeks. Permission to watch it. So I'm just saying, if you're gonna watch it, just beware that there are some scenes that are a little bit iffy, and I would recommend you get a parental permission, now that I'm speaking. The next series I haven't completely finished, and I'm on season 3, but it's called Greenhouse Academy, and this story follows a whole bunch of teenagers who go to this academy, but it mainly follows the main character, which, don't get me wrong, I can't remember her first name. I'm really bad at names. I'll just put it up on the screen. Okay, so, I don't know their...
And her brother, so her mother dies in a rocket. I don't know what it was. And so it like blows up, of course, and
Her brothers always wanted to go to Greenhouse Academy, where her mother went. And it basically is the Ravens and the once again, I'll put it up. I'm sorry, my memory is going mental. Oh, and the Eagles. There's like an academy. I'm not going to spoil anything. That's the best I can describe it. I can't describe anything. Anyways, the next one, Greenhouse Academy, I would say has barely anything. If not, it has maybe a kiss or two. Actually, wait. There's a couple kissing scenes, like where they kiss and stuff, but it never takes a turn anywhere. Anyways, Girl Meets World follows
Riley?
her name's Riley Matthews, I think. Best friend, and it's basically like their friendship grows and they're really strong together. And if you've seen Boy Meets World, it's his daughter and her best friend, and it's really good. I've only seen one episode of Boy Meets World, but I watched all of Girl Meets World and I loved it. So, yeah, and I would say that there's maybe one kiss, but that's literally it. It is so innocent. Like, the next series is Saved by the Bell. Now, this series I tried to watch, but I don't really think it's a really good show. The only thing is, it never really follows one plot or anything. Each episode's different. In each episode, they can either be with this person, and the next episode they're kissing this person, because they don't follow the times. Each episode's new, and I think it's really funny, and like Zach, he's super cute. Put a picture of him. Yeah, he's really cute. I don't know why that's relevant, but I just love all the characters in this, and I think it's so funny, and it's definitely a show that I would sit down and rewatch. A series I didn't finish, and this was on purpose, but I might finish it. It's Supergirl. I think I'm on like season 3 now. I watched it over the 2019 summer, and I loved the first season, and it started kind of going downhill. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. About rating this would be that there is occasional kissing, and there's quite a bit of violence, so it can be kind of scary, and I'm just saying, like, for little kids and stuff, I would probably say like 11 or 12 and up, just because of the violence, and some of the characters can be kind of scary. I forgot to rate Saved by the Bell, so Saved by the Bell, there's kissing, that's about it. Okay, so next is Once Upon a Time. This, I watched the first 6 seasons with my family, because we normally watch like shows as a family, because like, cool like that. So, Once Upon a Time, it follows Emma, and there's this like town, and all the characters of fairy tales live there, and they don't know that they're fairy tale characters. She goes to that town, and so she goes to the town, and she's trying to find her son, and her son's mother, well, stepmother, because she put him up for adoption, is the evil, like, witch from, like, Snow White. She's evil. That's the point. And she remembers some stuff. But I'm not going to go into any spoilers. All I know is that I loved this. The 7th season, kind of a disappointment, just like a warning out there. But the rest of them I absolutely enjoyed, and I would definitely rewatch this series. Now, for everyone who's like a fan of Once Upon a Time, and I'm literally like doing the worst job summarizing it, or fans of any of these other shows, and you're like, okay, I can't describe shows very well, clearly, and I'm really bad at remembering character names. I can remember some things that happen, or I can remember like everything that happens, but then I forget the name of the character because I'm so like into like the story. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, hopefully that makes some sense. The next show, good site where you can like see all the details about everything. You can go to Common Sense Media. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but if I have a show that I want to watch or something, I usually look it up on Common Sense Media, and it will literally tell you everything there is about the show. And also VidAngel, if you like pay for the little thing, it has filters for shows. So that's an A+. Okay, the next show and the last show that I have on this list is Survivor. Now, Survivor, I've been watching since I was little with my family, but not really with my family. So it started off where both my parents were watching it, and I was a curious little girl. There I go again saying there, and I was really curious little girl, and my parents would always watch it out there, and so I would read in my room. I don't have corona, I just can't talk. And I say and like it's my vocabulary apparently. So where was I went out to get water, and I'd like kind of watch the show, and I got interested in it, so I would wait up in my room reading / not reading / laying down / pretending to try to sleep, waiting to hear if I can hear the show Survivor playing, and then I'd go out there and sneak out there. And my mom would normally send me back. She'd be like, go to bed, Zoe, go to bed. And I said and again. Okay, I need to stop pointing that out. So yeah, so then finally they would sometimes let me, you know, come sit out there and watch it with them while my brother was sleeping. And so we'd watch it, and I loved it. So now I'm actually going to talk about the show, because now I'm just talking about my life story, and you're probably bored. Anyways, Survivor is a game show, kind of. I don't know if that's what you call it. And each season they take like these contestants, and they're put on an island or of some sort. And it's basically, you can vote each other out. So there's challenges where like they're set into different tribes, and there's a challenge like determining which one wins immunity and which one has to go to tribal council. Now in tribal council, you can vote someone out. So it's basically you're trying to build social bonds so that you can be in the loop to vote someone else out instead of getting voted out yourself. Now the person who wins overall and is the last person who isn't voted out, well actually no. And then it goes down to the top 3 people, and the jury, so people who have already been voted out from a certain point, they all vote for who they think they should win, and then someone wins. Hopefully I described that kind of good. Anyways, I love this show, and it became kind of a family show. after my little brother caught us watching it, and then he wanted to watch it, so we watched it. The only thing is they're wearing very little clothing, not no clothing, but very little, because they're out on an island, and there's occasional kissing, but like romance is not really a thing. That not always not a thing, but yeah, it's not really. Sometimes, rarely, ever. But yeah, I personally love it. I liked it a lot. How in the heck did my subscriber count go up? I made this video, this like sketchbook video, and people start subscribing to me. I don't know if it's just me. I had like 248, and then I wake up the next morning and got 250, and then today I have like 255. Like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't even go live or anything. That's normally how I... Yeah. It has 81 views, people. So, let's just hope I can create content that people will actually want to watch continually, because I'm iffy on that. It's fine. I literally just talk and talk and talk. Love y'all. Peace out.